It's always been Tesla's plan to automate as much of its production line processes as possible. And if I'm honest, on paper, it seems like a really great idea. Robots don't require breaks, they don't require food, and provided they've been designed, programmed, and calibrated correctly, they can, on paper at least, be quite beneficial to the company who undoubtedly paid a huge hunk of cash to buy them. Except what I just said included a lot of qualifiers and conditions, which means that using robots in a production line to replace humans comes with its own set of challenges. Simply put, using robots in a factory production line is not straightforward. And as Elon Musk discovered back in 2018, if things aren't quite right, using robots instead of humans can cause you a plethora of problems. Yet, despite Tesla's negative experiences in the past, don't worry, I'm going to cover them in a moment, I think Tesla might have the edge when it comes to factory automation, thanks to its extensive experience in machine learning and vision. What's more, in a world where we're having large numbers of workers in a confined space means a breeding ground for COVID-19, Tesla's future may very well rely on its ability to shift much of its production to robots rather than people, even though its past experiences weren't so great. And I'm about to explain why, as well as give you some evidence to suggest that Tesla's already well on its way to making this happen. But first, let's go back to the start of Model 3 production when Tesla's production line, one of the most advanced in the auto industry, was struggling to ramp up production volumes. The reason? Too many robots. The vision of a fully automated production line was a bold one, but the reality was different. Tesla's largest headaches were caused by a massive network of conveyor belts designed to take cars from one machine to the next. Robots kept breaking down, and Elon Musk famously spent night after night sleeping on a couch at the Fremont production line as everyone rolled up their sleeves to solve what was Tesla's production hell. The solution back then was to remove some of the automation and hire more people. While robots are great at repetitive tasks, they're not always great at the kind of creative problem solving that we bags of mostly water are. It seems that while computers may do the maths faster than we can, we are still mostly more adaptive, more creative, and more capable of out-of-the-box thinking. But that was then, and this is now. Tesla, like other automakers, is struggling with the challenges of running a production line in a world where putting large numbers of people in a confined space is not only a rough gig for workers, but actually potentially dangerous to their health. Shortly after reopening, Tesla's Fremont production line experienced its first confirmed COVID-positive staff. In following weeks, other staff have also tested positive. Then there are reports, none of which I've managed to get to the bottom of, but which add some context that would help explain a drive towards automation. Some news outlets are reporting Tesla has allegedly fired at-risk staff for not returning to work after initially telling them they could remain off on unpaid leave. Tesla is officially denying this, and I've not been able to corroborate this one way or another. Either way, we've seen some very public demonstrations from Tesla employees calling for better personal safety protocols to protect themselves from infection while working at the Fremont production line. Essentially, I think it's fair enough to note that one way or another, humans working in a tightly packed production facility right now is a liability. It's a liability to the health of those workers who are packed into a factory with hundreds of their colleagues. It's also a liability to the employer. But this is the new normal. And however much I don't like it, automation is coming, and coming in many different areas. COVID-19 is just accelerating the likelihood of a company adopting it sooner rather than later. And few companies have as much experience as Tesla does in that area. In the last 2 years, we've seen some major changes in machine learning and machine vision, two things essential to a future automated production line. And unlike many automakers out there, Tesla's been quietly purchasing companies that make production line equipment. Some of those companies specialize in automation, such as Grumman Engineering, a company Tesla acquired in 2016. Then there's the improvements to Tesla's neural net, machine learning, and machine vision. Last year, Tesla announced during its Autonomy Investor Day that it's developed its own silicon chipset for use in its Autopilot hardware. Designed to focus exclusively on computer vision and neural networks, it drew some criticism from parts of the auto industry for ignoring LiDAR completely. But developing an autopilot chipset that was heavily reliant on machine vision and neural nets means that Tesla's new chipset has also become ideal for powering automated production lines. Essentially, Tesla's new chipset could use the same machine learning that's improved autopilot over the last few years to help production line robots act more intelligently, deal with issues more creatively, and actually teach themselves to become more efficient at vehicle production. If you think that's a long shot though, think again. 3 weeks ago, Tesla posted a job listing at its Fremont production facility for a machine vision systems engineer in its cell engineering department. The job description lists designing and commissioning vision cameras for use in part inspection and production line integration. To me, that sounds like Tesla's ramping up its automated production line. 2 years ago, when Tesla was struggling with its automated production line, its machine learning was nowhere near where it is today. But now it has its own in-house team specifically focusing on it. And with COVID threatening again to shut down Tesla's production lines, Model Y quality control issues still causing headaches, and plenty of worries about workers who have no choice but to work in close proximity to one another, automation seems like a smart solution for Tesla. And its autopilot in-house development and custom silicon gives it a massive edge. Do I think Tesla is about to ramp up its autonomous production quota? Absolutely. Given how many projects Tesla has in the pipeline, I also think it's likely the most efficient way for Tesla to spend its money. Does this fill me with warm fuzzies? No, not at all. Automation means fewer people with jobs, and many people, especially in production facilities, risk losing their livelihood because of automation. They're the ones who'll lose out, and because of that, I hope Tesla and others who seek to increase their automation do everything they can to help retrain and rehire those displaced with new roles within the company. Will that happen? Honestly, I doubt it. Tesla, like most large companies, is less concerned with workers and more concerned with the bottom line. Rightly or wrongly, it's how most large multinationals work in a capitalist world. I hope I'm proven wrong. That's it for today's video. I hope you like the new set. We decided a change was in order, and I'm going to be tweaking a few things in the next couple of weeks, but don't worry, the Sunday News Roundup show will be in the same studio it's always been in. That one is not changing yet. Let me know what you think about all of these changes below. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.